Hello mates, my name is Risk and welcome to the Darkest Woods 2. Now, the developer gave me early access to the game, so thank you Mr. Developer. Darkest Woods, if you don't know, was very notorious for its jump scares back at the day I remember playing it, and it has jump scares after jump scares after jump scares. So it's actually quite appropriate. I'm playing this actually in the middle of the night because I can't find any other time to record, so it has to be in the middle of the night. But I'm really hoping to get spooked. I really hope I don't wake anybody up. And with that, I think we're just gonna go into the Darkest Woods 2. Now, Act 1. Painful response. Damien Woods. Okay. Now, I have to say, I'm quite surprised. Why reboot the game? A throbbing headache awakes you. You can barely open your eyes and hardly wiggling your fingers. A man in doctor's coat stands in front of you. A room looked like a hospital ward, and this is obviously a doctor. He says something, but all you can hear is strange noise. How did you get here, and what do they want from you?
How do you feel, young man? Do you remember what happened? Do you know where you are?
My volume is too loud. What happened? Where am I?
Don't worry. You're out of danger. It's just a little head injury. You were in an accident. You were found at the back seat. It's weird, but the driver seemed to vanish into thin air.
Doctors don't speak like that. Well, what are you hiding, Mr. Doctor? Some terrible moments emerge in the memory. A car, sharp turn, and darkness. You can still horrifyingly mention of Mr. Woods. You managed to survive that nightmare, but what happened to the man in the black? Wait, so this is picking up exactly where the last game ended. Okay, so in that case, you can actually go ahead and watch the first game. I believe there is a card info to take you there, or a link in the description. However, be warned, it's one of my old videos, so I don't know how much enjoyment you'll get. So, with that, let's get back to the game. Some terrible moments, Man in Black. Suddenly, Dr. Calm voice turns into terrible whisper. Doctor laughing through... Just as I remember the Darkest Woods. Scary. Very scary. I'm trembling. You open your eyes and understand it was just a bad dream. Crazy doctor disappeared and you're in a hospital room. You can't see a call button. You found the strength to get up. You need to find someone from the staff. If that was only that easy. Alright, old tacky chair. Obviously the hospital has low budget. Okay. Paperclip. It might help to open the door. Boy Scout skills will come in handy. Do they teach the Boy Scouts to pick lock doors and steal stuff? Cool. Medical poster with scientific terms. Nothing impressive. Okay. The door is locked. It's strange. Why did they lock the patient? It's a silent outside the door. You need to find something to open it. Boy Scout, open this door. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. I'm trying to push them up. There you go. So there you go. They're all pushed up. Success! You pick the lock and manage to open the door. Now you can leave the bloody room and find some help. Alright, we're roaming into the hall. Once the door opens, you get the pretty cramped hall. There is a silent in here and you can't see anyone. Maybe everyone's at lunch. You feel the cold stream, but you can't find any windows. You have to find some help. So room 201 is my room, right? I think I'll go into the entryway. There is an entryway in the side of the hall. You can barely see shapes of steps through the muddy window in the door. Okay, I think we'll go to... Wait, hall is back? Yeah, okay. So let's go towards the stair. It doesn't open. Alright, so we'll have to click around until we find some sort of an item. It seems the hospital is going through a really tough time. There is an additional coat in the hall. There's lack of space here. Well, perhaps it's an abandoned hospital? Actually, it doesn't look that abandoned. Once the door opens, you get the pretty cramped hall. Yeah. There is no one at the reception. Once the door opens, you get... Wait, what is room 203? Where did that came from? Closed. 201... 202 is also closed. Nurse station. Oh, I didn't see that option. My bad. You're carefully approaching the nurse station. There is no one here, but the station is clean. It means someone cleaned it recently. There are medical posters everywhere. You always feel weird about them. Huh. There is a note right here. The patient was transferred to the single room after the attack on the nurse. The patient claimed that Nurse Higgins has stole his ring. She denies everything. The patient was injected with 1 milligram of morphine and transferred into room 203. Nurse Higgins had to make the report about this accident by the evening. Okay. Very strange. Patient for unusual hospital. To say the least, it's very all suspicious. Alright, look behind the nurse station. Oh, that's not creepy. Strange doll. It looked like a Japanese porcelain toy for a puppet theater. It does. The computer doesn't seem to turn on. Nurse notes. Medical regime. Nothing interesting. They have victory. A sailor kisses a nurse in the picture. It must be taken in memorable day. And of course a padlock. So I'll have to find out the code. How do I do that? I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to get more clues. But why is there a doll here in the first place? It's weird. Oh, look at that. I found an elevator. Okay, I clicked at the end of the hall for that. You can see an old elevator at the end of the hall. It doesn't look very reliable. You wonder if it still works. I mean, that's my only bet. There is nothing here to do. You're pressing the call button, but the elevator doesn't react. Maybe there's no power because you can't see a mention about malfunction. Perhaps I can't force the door open. Okay, 1945. Alright, we got it. Code match. You hope you'll find something useful in the safe. So 1945, obviously the winning the war. Okay. What did I get? Be my wife. Aww. You take the ring from the box. That's stealing. Why do you want it? That's a silly question. I don't want it, but it's an important item for my mission. What mission? I'll let you know once I find it. Don't worry, I'm not a fucking thief. Stop calling me a thief. All right. So somebody, one of the doors opened behind actually. Let's go back to the entry, the hall. 203 is now open. Jesus, what happened here? You shake and sweat. This place is terrifying. And also, a plate rolled out from under the bed. You're terrified. There's somebody in there. They want you. No, that... I don't know where I was going with it. But if you want to see more of this game, let's shoot for 200 likes. So, if we reach anywhere around that, I'll definitely play more of The Darkest Woods 2. Alright, so they want the ring. You put the ring on the plate disappears under the bed and comes back with the key. You understand that it was quid pro quo. You take the key. It's ice cold like it was in a freezer. You start looking around the room to see if you can piss off the guy under the bed, but with no avail. So you actually leave. Man, so does the key have any label? I guess not. I guess it's for the entryway. Yeah. Let's go towards the stairs. You go out to the entryway. You'll have to go to the 3rd floor in the dark. Way down looks more reliable. So, there is no light. Okay, I'm going back. 1st floor. Let's go to the 1st floor. Hello there. 1st floor of recreation. The strong odor is in the air and there are bloodstains in the wall. Some marks are visible into them. It seems they warn about something, but what about? There is mutilated body in the corner. What the hell all is this place? I don't know what is this place, but the headache is getting worse. The eyes are cloudy. The knees weak from fear. There is no way. It's all true. You're about to lose conscious. You lose conscious. Act 2, Forgotten Case. Detective Dean Brady. Okay. Quite interesting. Watch out, man. You're driving in the middle of the road. What is wrong with you?
Detective Dean Brady, 25th of June, 1990. I'm heading on a call. Nothing special. I've got a report about some broken car on the curb. It confuses me a little because my partner Jared disappeared in that area. It was just a week ago. I still remember we got the call. Hunter noticed something weird in the woods. We arrived quickly because we were nearby, but we didn't find the hunter. But there was something else, and I still see it in the nightmares. We found some burnt meadow. It was covered with strange symbols, and suddenly we heard a horrifying scream, and in the depth of the woods, we noticed a shadow. Jared got his gun and rushed into the pursuit. He asked me to call for backup. I ran to the car and called out people, then followed my partner. When I came back, I didn't find not the meadow, nor Jared. The backup came fast and we searched the forest. We didn't find anything except the shabby shed and abandoned house. We'd been searching for 5 days. Every effort was made, but we didn't find Jared anyway. I saw him in my dream tonight. I didn't see his face and could hardly make out what he said. He waved at me from under the dark depth of the woods and tried to say something. Did he warn me? Maybe this call will clear things up.
I make the voice deeper to sound like a real detective. Terrible accident. How did the driver manage to get away and left the scene? You examine the crash site. The car is upside down and damaged. You can't see the blood traces. Why did the driver run away? Something is wrong. You should look very carefully. First of all, the numbers. What do they mean, Mason? Sorry, wrong game. The car is very damaged. The door is jammed and you can't open it. Alright. Very, very carefully. Come to the trunk. Your car is your only partner. You haven't opened the trunk for a long time, but it could be something useful in there. Ah, a first aid. Vehicle first aid kit. All the drugs are overdue, but it's better than nothing. Oh, I found a crowbar. Steel crowbar. It helped you so many times. You never know. What should you expect from each call? You know, sometimes just gotta smack somebody with a crowbar. Get in the car. My bad. I thought it's this car. I don't know why. The sound of the night road suspicious beating on the metal. It wouldn't hurt you to stop in order. You hear some similar to beast howling. Okay, what do I do? Oh, there you go. Try something else. What do you mean try something else? How many things do you want me to try? Oh, look in the car. Okay. There you go. There are serious damages in the salon. It's curious how people manage to get away by their own. You're haunted by the thought that someone could pull out... Hey, the suspect is on foot. But I'm gonna chase after him right after I read this. It seemed to you that something passed behind the car. It must be just your imagination. You could see everything in the forest at night. You need to stay calm. Alright. Look at the exam. Wait, actually, I didn't finish looking at the salon. There you go. The hit was so strong that even the seat upholstery cracked. The wire is pretty solid. It can be useful. Alright. It seems the Halloweens are approaching. You better hurry. Oh, God. Okay, I think I should probably head into my car. Not before I make a little bit of a party. Okay, sorry. I mean, I'm just curious about the beast. Is it actually scary? Why did I get that? Oh, there you go. Picklocking. Because also that detective was at the Boy Scouts. You know that, right? Everybody that I know was at the Boy Scout. What is that? Norman Allman. You pick up in some scuffy journal. It has a little lock. It belongs to Norman. You decide to take it to evidence. Okay. I'm gonna get in my car. Uh-oh. Jump scare is imminent. Please stand by. Press the buttons. No, it's Bearman. Bearman, it's me. I am your biggest fan. Wow. Sorry, I have to see this Bearman. Come in, man. I'm just about to drive. Get in, man. Come on. Did I scare you? Did I scare you guys? Sorry. I'm sorry, didn't mean to. Anyway, since I didn't save it all, I have to do it since here. Oh, look under the bed? Wait, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna leave, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, I actually left. I didn't die, I actually left. See you later, sucker. Jump scare this! The howling is closer and closer. You think if you don't hurry, something bad will happen. Oh no, I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, I had my fun, guys. I really had my fun. Let's get out of here. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, but I'm sorry, I have to go. That's what I need to do in order to get content around here. So, I'm gonna see you later, Bearman. Wait. Is it Bearman? Or is it... Oh, you copycat. You stupid copycat. I'm out of here. See you later, Bearman. If that is even your real name. I don't know, maybe it was a copycat. I don't know. What are you looking at me for? I never met Bearman. Hey, Act 3 already. Medical secretary. That's cool. Damien Woods. Okay, so we're back at playing Damien. Damien was the first guy we played. Hell is near. I thought it said hell is well. You're lost in the conscious after all. The injury from the accident had taken its toll. You need to rest. Maybe the body in the corner is just your imagination. What body? Exactly. So go to the basement. I think the basement probably has a good place to stay. You feel the strong smell of dampness. There's the huge wooden door with a crucifix on it in front of you. It seems it's closed tightly. It's interesting. What's behind it? There's a weak knock in distance, but what does it generate? I don't know. Blue. Suddenly strong hit horrifies you. Curiosity turns to fear. There's somebody extremely strong and fierce behind this door. What's gonna do? Knock the door down? There's 2 locks on the door. Come on, man. The power of Jesus compels you. He's truly paying the price right now. I'm knocking so fast. He's probably losing his mind. And there is nothing he can do about it. Anyway, I'm out of here. I don't need to get anything from there. Dirty walls freak you out. Also, dust on the shelf freak you out. Let's go to the hall. Ah, you're on the first floor. There are writings on the wall too. That silence is everywhere. You can see our reception desk in the middle of the hall. Is it real? Panic attacks you, but you control yourself. Okay. Here's the nurse station of the first floor, but nobody's there too. Let's go to the restroom. A toilet door. It says don't come in. What the hell is that? I'm gonna come in. Don't tell me what to do. Terrible stench strikes you. Stinking place. You want to leave this place as soon as possible. Ah, you understand what you stinky smell is that. The stall hasn't been cleaned for a very long time. You're trying not to throw up. Toilet bowl is despicable condition. It seems someone died right on it. Probably. What is that? Somebody trying to do quick maths while taking a shit? You notice some fun equation among the messy, vulgar writing. As obviously someone wasn't interested only in the pedal fantasies, but what its purpose here? Listen, some people really like math. Really like math, okay? So, it's weird. The stall is clean. It seems someone has washed it. Maybe it's the only working stall around here. The water is still... there is still water. Things don't seem quite so bad. Old stink. And you're scared, but look into the hole. You're trying... Let go of my head, man. Let go. I died getting head wobbled. No, I'm back here! That was quite an embarrassing death. Let's not do that again. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of my viewers. Anyway. There's one more room behind the station. Interesting. What's in there? You gonna check that out? Reception? Ah. First floor reception. It look unwelcoming. Reception desk is dusty. It's been so long since somebody has sat there, but it's worth look into. Oh great, it's one of these. Well, I think I already know the answer. I already ran the equation in the calculator, and the answer is just 1, 2, 3, and 0. So there you go. You didn't expect that the code you found in the toilet could help. Surprisingly, it fits the lock. Okay, the patient suffers from the strong headache. There has been signs of schizophrenia. Patient claims that the man with antlers on his head is hunting him. It was decided to treat the patient by the Dr. Walter Freeman's technique. The patient is always in the state of fear and requests an anesthesia, but considering his condition, it's not should be taken seriously. Okay. The patient suffers from trypophobia and claims that spider maggots lives in his body. Examination showed that his fears are caused by psychological disorder. The patient was prescribed chamoline and melatonin. I don't know. Update. The patient sued the hospital after more than 50 spider eggs were removed from his hand. The patient blames doctor for amateur work and wrong diagnosis. Damn it. Is this the asylum? But what are they doing here? The fear attacks you. You need to get out of this for godforsaken hospital. Oh, well, the door you're trying to open is not gonna work. So, what do we gotta do? I'll tell you, we have to go to the entry. Ah, there is an exit. The door is heavily barricaded. Why the exit is blocked? What the terrible things are happening in this hospital? I don't know, but find out next. In the next episode of this game. So... 200 likes if you would like to see another episode. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye-bye. God damn it, man.